Sam. I got first day at Area 51's Friday Night Yu-Gi-Oh! Mega 10 case tournament, and I was playing True Draco. This list is actually already ready for the new ban list, so if you're looking for something to play starting next week, this is, in my opinion, a good option. Mostly not meta, actually. Like, I played a lot of like Invoke stuff, I played BA, Water, so not like just Striker and Goki all day like I was expecting, but it was fun.
Alright, check it out.
Alright, so 3 Maiden, 2 Ignis, and 1 Dynamite. I think this is the best ratio for the Draco line. Just Maiden lets you get to anything you need, and just Maiden for Maiden is amazing in grinding games. And then 2 Amano, just a really solid card that works well with our game plan. 3 Diagram, just search out whatever we need and trigger our effects, and 2 Terraforming to go with that. I actually found Terraforming at 3 to be a bit cloggy, so I switched to 2, and it's been working out great for me. And then, of course, the 6 continuous Draco spells. These are just mandatory in the deck. For draw power, we have 3 Demise, 2 Desires, and 2 Duality. I'm happy with this ratio. I don't want to see more than one of these, and I would really like to open Demise if possible. And the final spell I played, 3 Deck Lockdown. This card is insane against basically every meta deck right now. It doesn't let you add cards from deck to hand or special summon from deck, which is extremely strong against Striker, Goki, Altergeist, and even in the mirror. And also against Rogue, it is oppressive. For traps, we have the 4 Draco traps, standard, floodgates, 2 rivalry, 2 Gozen. These are just really good in the meta right now. And then broken 1-ofs, Judgment, Skill Drain, Imperial Order. These are great if we see them. That's the main deck. It is 40 cards. So I'll do side next. It makes a little more sense for me. 1 Metaltron. Just sometimes you need towers, and it's fine. 3 Ogre. This is primarily for hitting Firewall, but it also stops multi-roll or opposing diagrams or some other cute things. 3 Cherries, because I have plenty of extra deck space, and it's pretty good at stopping things. 2 Waking Dragon, because people don't play around it for some reason. It's funny. 3 Mind Crush. This is basically just a really flexible card that I can side in whenever one of my floodgates isn't particularly strong, and it has application in almost every matchup, so I like siding it. 2 Iron Wall. This is primarily for Trickstar, but it's also good as a level 2 side when I predict my opponent is on the Evenly or Cosmic Cyclone clan. And then 1 Macrocosmos, because it's a really strong card right now. And extra deck, we have for cherry targets, Kagari, Electromite, Firewall, Buster, Rongo, and Toad. This should be Gossip Shadow, but it's still fine. The idea is just to stop 6 Sims from making a 5-mat Rongo. And then the rest of it's just good stuff to hit. Then for cards I actually make, 1 Volcasaurus for time and also just closing out games, and 1 Gaia Charger to increase the range at which it can kill. 1 Freezadon to ladder into Crystal Zero Lancer. This is just a good way to out any big things, and then once it's on the field, it's hard to kill and can be a quick effect skill drain, which is really strong. 1 Falcon for Waking the Dragon. It's not as strong as it used to be, but there are still some matchups where it's really good. 1 Exterio, for when stopping spells and traps is good. One Crystal Wing for when stopping monsters is good. One Steam Train King. This card is, I think, extremely underrated in any deck that's playing Metaltron or Waking the Dragon. It can just close out games extremely well. It swings for 48. It can banish all spells and traps in each graveyard and burn for 200 each. And it can pop 2 cards a turn. This can just win you games out of nowhere. The last extra card, one Baksha, for when I side in hand traps, I can make it using one of them and one of my level 5 Dracos, and it just spins a card. And that's the list. Shout out to my friend Alex. He helped me out a ton with the list and just getting better with the deck. And of course, big shout out to all my friends, all my guys on BPC, and shout out to Area 51.